Hey my loves, welcome back for another video. If you're tuning in for the first time, I'm Ashley, and I'm sure you can already tell this is going to be a start to finish hair tutorial. This comes courtesy of RPGHair, and y'all, when I first put this wig on, I was like, what the heck? Like, what am I supposed to do? But as you guys can see from the very beginning, this one's going to come out super awesome. So to start, I'm going to cut off tons and tons of this excess lace. You got to be able to see when you do these wigs now, so I had to cut everything that pretty much covered my eyes, and if my makeup was done, it would be important to cover or cut what covers my eyebrows so that it does not mess up my eyebrows. So after I did that, I went ahead and pretty much hot comb pressed out the root of the lace, just because I feel like this helps me to be able to see what I'm going to do. Especially if you are a beginner, it's very good or a very good idea to just press out the root so that it looks like it's growing out of your scalp. Now here are some pictures directly from the company's website, and this shows what the wig is supposed to look like. Now in their defense, I did co-wash this one about a month ago. I was intending or planning on uploading this one for you guys somewhere near like Black Friday when I uploaded another video from this company, and it just did not work out that way. Hashtag mom life. So here I am continuing to press out the root, and as you guys can see, the lace looks beautiful. It looks like it's gonna match with my skin when it's all said and done, but the center part definitely wasn't a good idea for me. So now I'm going to switch the part over and do a side part. As you guys can see, you have to be careful with how deep you go with your parting on this one. This is what the wig looks like on the inside, and it's more of a lace closure wig, which pretty much means, you know, in the inside it goes back far, but sort of in a closure sense. But you also get like the lace front from ear to ear. It's kind of hard to explain, but you guys literally just seen what the inside cap construction is, so hopefully that makes sense. And here I am going in again with the hot comb. You guys will see in not just this video but most of my videos that the hot comb is literally, I don't know what I did before I had this. Like, I literally keep one on backup, and I literally use it through every process of almost every wig, literally even curly wigs and so forth and so on. So I am just going out and pressing out and stamping out pretty much what is going to be considered like my parting. The curly hair just wasn't working. Again, I did co-wash this one, but it has been so long that I just think that just sitting in the box, it kind of just was a mess. So I went ahead and re-co-washed it, but I kind of was careful. So I kind of just like took a little bit of conditioner and, you know, worked it in the ends, like pretty much in the sink. I really know how to explain it, but I kind of did it in the sink without getting the roots and the entire wig wet, if that makes any sense. So now that it's looking a lot better, I'm going to go in and pluck it out as much as I can. I did kind of rush it, I will say that, but you know, just take your time and just make it look as natural as possible. If you see from the last clip to this clip, you can see a huge difference. I wanted it to look more realistic as far as not being too dense. Now of course it was pre-plucked, but of course also a lot of times when a wig is pre-plucked, it still has that wig pre-plucked look. I'm sorry, you guys know I get tongue twisted so easy. But yeah, to give you the specs on this one is 12 inches in length, 150% density. The texture is pretty much a beach wave, and they did give me a coupon code for you guys. You can enter AB10 at checkout and you'll get money off. All of the details and everything that I just let you know and more is listed in the description box, so make sure you guys check that out. Also, as always, everything I'm using in this video is also used or linked in the description box, so you can get like the tweezers and my, you know, scissors and all the product I use and so forth and so on. So today we are using this olive oil hairspray from ORS. I have been loving this one, and I've been going back and forth between this and the Got To Be Glued spray. But this video was actually recorded about a week ago, and I've discovered a new one. A subby did DM me on Instagram and told me about the bedhead and asked me if I was going to use it. I had never heard of it, but she sent me a picture of it. I literally primed it and had it literally the next day, and I've been using that one like in the days since, and I think that one is my new #1. So stay tuned and make sure you guys are subscribed. I will be showing you guys, demonstrating my how I apply that one and giving you guys my thoughts on it, but it is bomb.com. So now that we went ahead and installed the wig, we've squeezed out the hairline, we've pretty much done everything to make sure the wig looks and slays amazingly. I'm going to go ahead and cut off the excess lace. Did I just say I cut off the excess lace? If I did, I am sorry. It is 2 a.m. y'all, and I've been a mommy all day, all week, all month, all year, literally for the last 5 years. So sometimes you got to just bear with your girl. So this is a way for me to touch it up. You kind of see how it's a little bit white at the ends. I want to make sure it's not lifting and that everything is blended and looks melted. So I kind of just use the rat end of the rat tail comb and the same adhesive to go ahead and pretty much redo the edges. Now I literally have not had the time at all to watch hair tutorials. I don't watch hair tutorials often anymore at all, and I probably should start back because I really need to get a better grasp of how to apply the lace or install your lace wig with your excess lace still attached. I've literally just been teaching myself every time you see it here. I haven't really watched tutorials, so give me some suggestions and let me know some creators that do an awesome job at installing this way, where they go ahead and install or glue down the wig and then cut off the excess lace, because I know there is something I've got to be doing wrong. So this install turned out to be super simple and easy. I did opt for baby hair just because I did do a lot of work to customize it, so I figured why not take advantage and go ahead and swoop some baby hair. Now you guys know swooping the baby hair around the ear tab is a little bit of a finesse, because when my ear tabs are not glued down, when you swoop it behind the ear like that, it kind of will hold down and stay down even if it's not glued down. Also, it definitely is much thicker, so I will have to go in after the fact and tweeze that out because it is way too thick. Now, as you guys can see, the scarf does wonders. Now it looks so melted in. Again, that was bugging me because it needed to be plucked out, but I decided instead of kind of pulling out the style and doing it then, I would just let this be what it is, especially because it's not necessarily showing in the hairstyle, and I'll go back after the fact and customize it, tweeze it out a little bit more. So we did go ahead and lightly co-wash this one at the beginning of this video, but of course through the install process that has pretty much went ahead and dried. So I just got it damp just so I can activate the curls. I didn't really want to use too much product because I didn't feel like I needed. Also, if you're doing a bob, I find that bob wigs, you have to go ahead and tuck that comb in the back just to make sure it doesn't ride up and you can't see your real baby hairs or kitchen hairs and all of that in the back. You want it to look seamless, so using that comb in the back, at least like while you're out in public, and usually when I'm home I unhook it so that it's comfortable and it doesn't tear at my hair back there. So I'm pretty sure you guys also seen there was a line of demarcation. I applied my makeup while I had a scarf on, so I went ahead and just used that foundation brush to buff out that demarcation, add a little bit of foundation powder to my forehead as well as to the baby hair section, and that kind of just blurs out a lot of imperfection and make sure that the lace blends in with my skin. Now my final step is going to be to add a serum. You can add a styling product, a leave-in conditioner, you can add mousse. I just felt like the curls really didn't need any of that. They are very nice. So I just added a serum as I said before, and this one comes from BioSilk. And again, I wore this one for about 2, maybe 3 days, and I did find that all you needed was the BioSilk and water. You didn't need to add any like conditioner or leave-ins. It was pretty much good to go. So I hope you guys enjoyed this install. Be sure to DM me on Instagram and give me some suggestions of some tutorials you guys want to see from me. I definitely want to do some color here on the channel pretty soon. But yeah, don't forget to use that code and shop my links in the description box if you are interested. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share this video with your friends, and as always, I'll see you in the next one. Smooches!